Comrades and friends, welcome to the Gala dinner of our 2015 National Congress. We continue to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Popcru, marking a great moment in our history. However, we are aiming for greater moments in our future. That will be when we achieve our goals of economic freedom for the working class. We are honored to have amongst us the heroes of our struggle as our guests, because we often celebrate them in absence and in silence. But tonight, dear comrades, is a different night to remember. We must constantly remind ourselves of the comrades that fell during our struggle. We should not leave them in the field of forgotten heroes. In celebrating the gains we have made, advancing the national democratic revolution, we raise them up and embrace the struggle of the working class. If our fallen heroes were amongst us right now, we would show our appreciation of the legacy they left us and resolve to continue the struggle. The group CEO, who happened to be my comrade in arms, Comrade Zwim Leche, would agree that Popcru and PGC would not be the same had it not been for the sacrifices and the contribution of the fallen heroes.
Comrade President, we should remember and honor those that fought the fight. We owe them a great deal of gratitude. PGC today is humbled to host this event. That signifies the unity with Popcru as an affiliated union of COSATU. PGC is a business primarily set to advance the lives of the working class. Tonight, we celebrate this great vision of our struggle together.
So, comrades, let us pause for a moment and invite back one of our own dearest comrades from the struggle. Her soul rested. We welcome in spirit the memory of our dearest, brave and gallant soldier, comrade and former Vice President of Popcru, Pretty Nomhle Singozo Shuping.
Amanda! Viva Popcru, viva! Comrade Kabekulu, President of Popcru, and Comrade Mdleche, the PGC Group Chief Executive. Fellow comrades and friends, this moment of the 25th anniversary celebration of the Popcru struggle is a historical milestone. The nature of our struggle has changed since our time, but it is the old same enemy: poverty, inequality, and unemployment. So we must all re-equip ourselves, be more stronger, and be more militant than us. Let's unite and transform the criminal justice system. I urge you now to put all your energy as a Popcru member into the struggle. Never divorce the struggle of the working class. Amanda!
Comrades and friends, this is a great moment where we take the history of this country out of the history books and write it eternally in our hearts and in our minds. We are doing this so that the generations that follow us would live out what we have started here today. Let us stand as one and advance the struggle of the working class. Comrades and friends, we would be failing the cause of the struggle for freedom and justice if, while celebrating today, we do not honor the memory of those who put their lives in harm's way to allow us to be here today. Those were mothers, sisters, brothers, fathers, and everyone. For a very long time, this beloved comrade was a leading soldier in exile, the face of our hopes and shining symbol of our fights against apartheid. The champion of economic emancipation, he became the legend amongst legends who sustained a lifelong campaign of transformation and justice for the working class.
Our hands in South Africa are tied and our feet are tied And one can only say, what would anybody in our situation do? Pressured by apartheid and unable to protest even in the mildest form. It's a position which we think is particularly precarious because the Africans are not prepared to tolerate the kind of life to which they have been assigned by government policies in South Africa.
Comrades, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome in spirit the memory of Isitwaland, Comrade Oliver Reginald Tambo.
Comrade Popcru, President of Popcru, and Comrade Mdletshe, PGC Group Chief Executive. Fellow comrades and friends, allow me the honor to celebrate with you tonight the 25th anniversary of Popcru as a union. This is a fitting historical milestone of our struggle against apartheid. And we honor all those comrades who were there in those fields, fought a good fight here and in exile. Comrades, our struggle is not over. We are still fighting poverty, inequality, unemployment. Some of us are greedily harvesting enough gold and silver to sow divisions. This causes us to neglect our duties in our communities. Our enemy was out there. But now, your enemy is within. Our struggle had a face of apartheid injustice. And your struggle has a face of economic injustice. We won the struggle against apartheid, but you must continue to fight for economic freedom. Let's unite and be committed. We challenge the apartheid justice system by making it ungovernable. And today, the African National Congress gives you a new challenge. Make the constitutional justice system governable. Comrades.